Yeah, this is a hot take. I'm not a fan of the new DLC from Little Nightmares 3. Well, I don't hate it, but there's some aspects I don't like. Don't get me wrong, while I do think that the Backstage is the best chapter so far in the game, and it has shown that supermassive games have been listening to the fans, I still feel like that there are some aspects that hold the DLC back. At least in my opinion. Anyone in the comments is allowed to form their own thoughts about it and shouldn't use this video as their own opinion. That being said, let's get into the things that I liked about the game and didn't like about the game. Well, technically it's just a DLC, not a game by itself, so don't know why I'd call it a game. I mean, then again, people call Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin its own game, even though it's a fucking DLC, so why would you even call it that? The DLC has us play as Lo and the new protagonist, Dime, who, spoiler alert, is only in this chapter for some reason? I think that's kind of weird considering the fact that Runaway Kid gets a whole DLC to himself in Little Nightmares 1, while this brand new character only gets one chapter. Even Shadow 6 got more chapters than Dime in Little Nightmares Altered Echoes, which is kind of insane to think about, especially when this chapter introduces a new gimmick that with this character to the game only for that gimmick to be discarded. Speaking of new gimmick, both Dime and Lo get access to a flash beacon which is used to solve puzzles and fight off the new monsters of this chapter. Which leads into the first threat encounter in this chapter called the Shadow Kids from Little Nightmares 1? That's a surprise. Not sure why they're here, honestly, but okay. I guess. But similar to Little Nightmares 1, they're stopped by the light, of course. Still think it's kind of strange, since originally I thought that one of those weird mannequin statues was going to be the new threat of this DLC, since they seem to react to using the flash beacon. But I guess not. It would have made more sense considering this backstage area is connected to the carnival. The main monster of this chapter is the Dollmaker, who is okay. I think some of the sections she is in are fine, except for one specific section. Her ability is this weird light that freezes things in place, and the only way to stop that is to flash her. And at least she's not exactly derivative of the teacher, unlike the supervisor, who was extremely derivative of the teacher from Little Nightmares 2. But similar to the supervisor, her final chase is underwhelming and she lacks a lot of screen time. But we'll get to that when we get to the end part. The puzzles in this chapter are pretty good. I'm more or less glad that the CPU character doesn't automatically help you solve half the puzzles, since that was a massive issue in the main game. Although one thing I do think was a bit of a problem with the game, not being clear on how to solve it. Mostly things that, like the lamp puzzle and the pressure plate puzzle. But overall, they're alright. Now we get into the sneaking part of the game. And personally, I'll say this. This section is probably the hardest section of any Little Nightmares game. Shockingly. Now, it's not hard because there is a lack of hiding spots. Oh no, there are hiding spots. Or because the Dollmaker is hard to avoid. Oh no. She's actually quite easy to avoid as long as you manage to get out of her sight, similar to Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I'm looking at you, Supervisor from Little Nightmares 3. It's because of the CPU character. Shit. Okay. No, I don't want to attempt it. Alright, now we're on to the sneaky part where we have to try and get this from her. How? I have no clue. It might be impossible. Okay. She does that. She goes over there. No. I needed to go right. Oh. No, oh, I see. She frees. Right. I see her, like, whole ability now. Uh-oh. Oh. No! Free me! Oh, okay. What? You didn't see shit. You did not see shit. You did not see shit. Wait. Oh! Free me! Oh. Okay. Does she know where we are? She doesn't. Is this like a rare moment? Oh, okay, so they might have just... Oh, she's in hunting mode. Oh my, okay, you know what? They're learning. Never mind, they are learning. So... Uh-oh, no, 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 don't come there, don't come here. What's she doing? Oh, and then... She's just going back and forth doing this again. She's not doing the sewing shit. Do the sewing shit. Okay, so this is just literally all she's doing. What if, like, the whole thing we need to do is just wait for her to finish? Alright. Are we probably... Actually not. Oh, wait. We probably could cheese it. No! God damn it. Oh my god, how do you know where we are? Climb! Climb, you little child! No! Uh-oh. Does she know where he is? She doesn't know, she doesn't know. Oh my god! There's no... What am I supposed to do? Every time I'm getting to that fucking light bulb, she just knows where I am. I just need it. It's just like... Fuck you. Go! Oh god damn it, I fucking... She knows where I am, doesn't she? Oh god damn it. How? I'm sneaking, fucking sneaking! What? Oh, she sees me. into this fucking shit. I'm doing everything correctly. Fucking sake. Oh, she did a little bit of 360 there. Quick. What? There's no way! What do I... Alright, what do I do with this area? Do I just go up there and then grab it and then run? That doesn't seem like that I have to... She tweak it out, what the fuck? Okay, now it... Go. Go, run! What are you doing? No! God damn it, now we're like in circles, just doing this fucking stupid game again. Oh, no, run away, this way. Go. Oh god. Run! What? Can you, like, be normal? Like, is that possible for you to, like, just not fucking do random shit? Okay. Go, 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 go. What the fuck? The signal tower is like growing and like eyes are popping out and shit. Not even that part was like this like demanding, but this like small fucking bit. Oh my god. This is not even enjoyable either. This is not like... Because the computer player is just like... deciding that like... No, I don't want to like move. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Low, low, low. Keep moving, buddy, keep moving. Moving, go, 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 go. Oh my god, thank god. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No. Oh my god, crank fuck, crank fuck. I'm gonna be very honest here. If you ever play this DLC, I heavily recommend playing with a friend. Especially because even if that friend is shit at the game, at least they won't have a fit when they are trying to go hide, and then instead of running away from the monster, proceeds to go cower in the corner while they die, which leads into you having to do that part all over again, which wasn't even your fault to begin with. Oh, and trust me when I say this, I'm not the only one that struggled at this. I know I'm not good at games 70% of the time, but even people who are better than me at games, at playing games, have struggled at this shit. And yeah, I know it's not just the CPU character all the time, but sometimes it's their fault. Thank God there is an auto save near the door whenever you get the fuse from the table, because Jesus Christ, if I had died in this section like you could see right there because the CPU couldn't get to the goddamn motherfucking door in time and fucking lift me up to the goddamn motherfucking switch, I wouldn't have been fucking okay. In fact, instead, I would have been pretty fucking pissed because this piece of shit can't go fast enough to fucking get to the fucking door because I had no goddamn action. Anyway, once you solve a bunch of shape puzzles and see an amazing statue of the kin and the minikin, you'll then find a lone who is hanging above and tied up by a rope. Also, side note, the reason why she's tied up is because she's been kidnapped by the doll maker, I think. And she's the first thing that you see at the very beginning of the DLC. But that's not important. The chase sequence begins, and I'm gonna be honest, the sequence ends really, really fast. Like, you get to the elevator and the doll maker tries to get you through the door, but then she just gets decapitated and that's it. Kinda underwhelming, but sure. After that, we find the next mirror and Lo and Alone manage to get through it. But Dime unfortunately gets left behind in the mirror dimension. And that's basically the end of Chapter 5. Now overall, the DLC is an improvement, but just not a massive one. It still has that one issue where the lore of the game is connected to Sounds of Nightmares, which I think is kind of annoying personally. I think the lore-related things or story-related things should be contained within the game itself, and I shouldn't need to go through extra media to understand the lore of the game more thoroughly. Speaking of lore, I've heard that this DLC could also be a prequel chapter, which makes sense, but I've also heard that this DLC could confirm that the games take place before Little Nightmares 2, which, if this is the case, then honestly I think that's kind of funny, because this would mean that this entire trilogy is basically starts off with the third game and then ends with the first game. It's basically like a Bizarro trilogy. You start from the third game and then end with the first game. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Now, whether this game takes place before Very Little Nightmares is a bit interesting in my opinion, since the confirmation of 6 Raincoat confirms that this could be before Very Little Nightmares as well, which means that this could take place at the very beginning of the story. But then again, the second DLC could potentially change this, and let's be honest, the continuity is a bit messy considering the fact that they're relying on the side piece called Sounds of Nightmares to solve the lore, which, yeah, not really great. Now, it's not as messy as Five Nights at Freddy's' lore, but it's getting there, and that's a little bit concerning. One good. But overall, this DLC was alright. It is an improvement from the main game, but it's not a massive improvement overall. I do hope that Supermassive Games can take what they learned from this DLC, because it shows the potential that Supermassive Games might be up to the task. Now, sure, I doubt they will immediately be on the same level as Tarsier Studios, since Little Nightmares 1 and 2 are masterpieces in my fucking opinion, but I can at least believe that they might be able to cook up something special for the next DLC, and then Little Nightmares 4 later on in the future. And that was my retrospective on Little Nightmares 3's Backstage DLC. I mean, technically it's not exactly a retrospective or a review, but whatever, I'm gonna put it in the title anyway. Either way though, if you agreed with my thoughts, or if you disagreed, leave a like and comment down below. And if you want to check out that notification bell, click it. Do it. You won't. Do it. And if you are new here, feel free to check out my other stuff. But for now, thank you for watching. Goodbye.